Hello and welcome, friends. My name is King Authors Roundtable, and you are listening to So You All Met in a Tavern, a series where I talk about all things D&D 5e. Today we'll be talking about tips for a level 1 character backstory. Before we get started, I just want to say something. This is not me telling you how you have to write your character's backstory or even how you should write your character's backstory. This is just me giving some advice on how you can write a character backstory when you get around to it. You're open to use as much or as little of this advice as you want. Well, with that being said, let's get started. The first piece of advice I'm going to give you for writing a level 1 character backstory is to remember that you're level 1. It's really hard to claim that you are a legendary assassin with a proficiency of +2 and a stealth of +4. Your character needs room to grow. It's better to start with a simpler backstory, maybe even slightly cliche or tropey, and have your character wish to seek revenge and build up those skills and hone his talent until he can. The second piece of advice I want to give you is try to include plot hooks. This doesn't always mean that you're being hunted by a group of bandits or you've wronged some demon. A plot hook can be as simple as your character's goal. For example, I had a necromancer in a campaign and his entire goal was to become immortal by any means necessary. So no, he did not start off with the secret to immortality. I had to earn that throughout the campaign. But that simple goal that he had led to the DM being able to give me plenty of plot hooks or opportunities for my character's goals and aspirations to grow. The third and arguably most important piece of advice I'm going to give you is to understand the setting that your character is going to be in. Make sure that your character, to some degree, fits the setting of the campaign. Now, yes, there are some outliers where you could have an astronaut in a high fantasy campaign if your story entails you being shot back in time or into a different universe. However, you've now explained away why he doesn't fit the setting. Apart from that, make sure that your character tries to embody the world that they live in and what they did prior to being an adventurer. Now, this video is kind of short, so as a bonus, I guess, I'm going to give you guys a level 1 character backstory from one of my characters who happened to be a bard, as an example to show you the ideas that I'm trying to get across. Ragnar spent the first 19 years of his life in an unremarkable trading village as a chicken farmer. This all changed one day when, during a walk in the woods, he discovered an old, beaten-up lyre. Ragnar brought the lyre to a village elder, and the elder told him that the lyre once belonged to a hero from their village. Now that Ragnar has found the lyre, it must be his destiny to go out and embody this hero's actions. So with nothing more than a beaten-up lyre, a crude rapier, and his favorite chicken, Ragnar set out into the world. So that's the origins to my bard Ragnar. As you've probably noticed, he has no bard training nor sword skills, and that comes across in the way that the character plays. However, that was my choice. You do not have to be an untalented fool to be a level 1 character. Anyways, guys, I hope that helped, and this is where I'm going to end this video. Remember, D&D is only limited to the number of live raccoons you can sneak into a D&D session before people notice.